I went to your place and I got it out of your desk.
You said you'd never have a gun in this house again.
It's not gonna be here long, is it?
Listen, you understand why I have to do this, right?
I understand. You're gonna do it no matter what I say, and that's why we're not together, and that's why I have custody of the kid.
Okay, Karpov is a threat. He has to be dealt with.
You're not even sure if he shot Kate, Sonny. Come on.
Okay, listen. You may be right on that. I asked Karpov a question. There was a look in his face, and I thought the son of a bitch didn't do it. But he shoved me in the water.
So now you're gonna kill him.
Like he meant to kill me. Once somebody knifes you and leaves you to drown, the peace is no option.
All right.
I gotta go.
No, look.
Okay, no,
Sonny, if Karpov didn't shoot Kate, that means somebody out there did.
I'm gonna deal with that eventually, but tonight, I'm gonna deal with Karpov first. He knifed me, left me to die. Tonight I take back what was taken from me.
A lot was taken from me this year. The only thing worse than sitting through your murder trial would be visiting your grave.
Hey, listen to me. Don't, you're acting like you're never gonna see me again.
I got this map from one of the rescue workers. Here is where we just searched. There's a rescue team here, and I believe another one here. This is that creek bed. It runs north and then goes east. I think you, Lucky, should search along the trail here, and then she and I will search along the creek bed.
I think we should stick together. If one of us get lost.
If we split up, we can cover more ground in less time.
For all we know, Mom and Dad are so busy working out their issues and are even thinking about getting found.
Maybe that's a good thing.
Or it's a bad thing.
Is it even a possibility at all?
Do you really think it's a good idea having Mom and Dad get back together?
Love does make mistakes.
Like me and Johnny?
You said it. I mean, look at me and Elizabeth. I mean, we tried again and it was a disaster.
Well, it doesn't have to be. Nicholas, would you give Emily a second chance?
Yes, I would. But we're dealing with two very unique people here.
3. Whether you like it or not, Tracy is not going anywhere.
Well, Tracy, did the drunken, freeloading fox get away?
I hate L.A.
Well, who doesn't, unless you're young and in love? You look like you could use a drink in a glass with a diving board.
You short-sighted boob. You could not have set up a more perfect scenario for Luke and Laura to get back together again.
You would have handled it differently.
Of course! You could have stayed put when you saw me and Luke standing there. We could have had a nice old-fashioned brawl. Luke would have been exposed as a bigamist. And you and your precious Laura could have ridden off into the sunset like fools in love, and I could have gone back to the mansion with my husband.
You know what? I've had a little more experience with Spencer and Laura than you.
You mean failure?
Well, you know what, Tracy? Sometimes you just gotta sit back and let destiny take its course.
I'll be honest with you.
No. Never heard that before.
I do have strong feelings for Tracy.
Did they start before or after you got her drunk and tricked her into marrying you?
After, long after. It was sort of something that crept up on me. And then when I faced my mortality, it sealed the deal. See, one of the events that you missed was I had a massive coronary last year, just before Christmas. And, you know, I'm not one who scares easily, but I don't mind telling you, it changed everything. I had one botched bypass, and then one that didn't work, and then a successful operation. But it really took the wind out of my sails.
I'm shocked. No, not that you got sick, but that you went ahead and had the procedure with your suspicion of authority and all.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to, and I almost didn't, frankly. It was Tracy who convinced me to have the operation. She refused to give up on me, and she just wouldn't allow me to give up on myself.
So you must have gotten pretty close then, huh?
It went from con to connection. And my feelings for her shocked me almost as much as I'm shocked standing here looking at you now.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I think the doctors are pretty shocked to see me up and around, too.
Good old LS 49.
Yeah, I guess it works differently on different people. So, yeah, I guess it could be temporary. But you know what? I'm gonna think about it as being permanent. Because I want to live.
Good. Good, and now you got your life back. What do you want out of it?
What do you expect me to say? That I want you back?